Mission.
Hi, this is Joel Persinger. I'm the Gun Guy. Thank you very much for watching my channel and my videos. I really do appreciate it. I did this video today on a skill I've needed to practice but really haven't, and that is drawing my firearm from my support side. I shoot right-handed a lot because I'm right-handed, and I carry my gun on my right side. I shoot left-handed a lot too because I want to practice that skill, but one thing I've really never practiced much is actually drawing my firearm from my support side. I figured, you know, one of these days I might hurt my right hand and I'm going to have to carry the gun over there. It might be good if I had the skill to draw the gun effectively in case I needed it. So I asked Optics Planet to send me a left-handed holster, and they were kind enough to do it. And they opted to send me this Safariland 6377 ALS belt holster. Now, I like Safariland's quality. They make great holsters. One of the things I was dubious about was the little retention device that I knew I would have to defeat in order to draw the firearm, particularly left-handed. So I took it out to the range after practicing with it quite a bit at home, and I thought, you know, I'm going to start out with just practicing a clean, slow, deliberate draw stroke with an empty gun. So I did quite a bit of dry practice drawing the gun from this holster and just presenting it very smoothly. I was very deliberate about it, and I encourage you, if you're going to learn a new skill like this with your gun, make sure you practice it dry a lot, because then you don't risk shooting yourself in the butt or in the knee or the leg or wherever. You don't launch around in the wrong direction. So I took quite a bit of time and just practiced left-handed with the holster. One of the things I discovered is that every time, without fail, my thumb just naturally hit this. I didn't have to think about it. It just naturally hit it when I gripped the gun, because I've got my Glock here, which is empty. When the gun is in the holster and you go to draw the gun and you reach down to get your draw grip and put your grip there, your thumb hits it automatically and the gun comes out. You really don't have to think about it. And as you can see from the video, I didn't think about it. What I was concentrating on was the actual maneuver of gripping the gun, lifting the gun, rotating the gun, and extending the gun, and doing it that way so that I didn't at any time cover any part of my body with the muzzle, but instead got the gun cleanly into action, and then reholstering it in the same way, getting the gun put away cleanly into action. And never once did I have a problem drawing the firearm by using this holster and depressing that little release. Now, I tried it, unloaded for a while, and then I got out there and I decided, okay, it's time. And I loaded it up and I thought, well, I'll try it loaded and we'll see how it goes, and I'm going to take my time. And I did, I don't know how many repetitions of drawing the firearm from this holster left-handed and shooting, and then reholstering the gun very deliberately, because I wanted to make sure that my finger wasn't on the trigger, that I didn't launch around and hit myself in the rump or something stupid like that. I took my time to make sure that the gun was holstered, and then I tried again and again and again, and I did many, many repetitions of it before I decided to take this holster and conceal it. Then I put on my tactical Hawaiian shirt that you can see I'm wearing right now. This is the shirt I wore all day today. So I put on the tactical Hawaiian shirt and covered up the garment, and then practiced clearing the garment and then drawing the firearm from this holster. And I did it over and over and over again, very, very slowly and very deliberately. And it was a great success. I never tried to do it quickly, because I understand that slow becomes smooth, and all by itself, smooth will become fast. So it's important to practice a skill, whatever it may be, slowly and deliberately until it becomes muscle memory, becomes smooth, and then it'll speed up sort of on its own. The miraculous part is that I thought this holster would be difficult to clear the firearm right-handed, but I did it left-handed, and I never had any problem hitting the release. So I'm convinced. I must tell you, I still favor holsters that have no kind of snap or other retention device I have to defeat for concealed carry. But if I were carrying the gun hiking or openly in an open carry state or something along those lines, I would have no problem using this holster. In fact, I think I'm going to order a right-handed one so that I can have one on both sides, and see if my son likes it. Maybe I'll get him one too. But the holster is extremely well made. It's priced very, very well, and like I said, it's just right in the right spot. This little thumb thing so that you just hit it automatically without thinking. Now, I also like the fact that the cant can be changed. So if you want that FBI forward cant, you can get it. If you want it canted backwards, you can get it. I just left it in the middle because I like to lift my gun straight up and out. So that worked well for me. But depending on what you want, you can adjust the holster so that it cants further forward or further back. And it's really easy to do. There's some little screws on the back with which to do that. So there you are. There's the Safariland 6377 ALS belt holster from Optics Planet. If you haven't noticed, I haven't done a review for Optics Planet for a while, and that's my fault, not theirs. I've just been so swamped with reviews. But one of my favorite companies is Optics Planet. They just have great prices and great stuff, and so I encourage you to check them out. There are links in the description for Optics Planet and also for this holster and a series of Safariland holsters. I remind you, if you purchase something from Optics Planet, which I strongly suggest you do, make sure that you include the code GunGuy5. GunGuy5 will save you 5% on not just a purchase of this holster, but on all of your purchases at Optics Planet. You're free to use that code at any time. Once again, Optics Planet for the Safariland 6377 ALS holster, and don't forget to use the code GunGuy5. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Have a wonderful week. And please support us on Patreon and check us out in other places. I really appreciate it. We have duplicated the channel on VidMe just in case YouTube makes it disappear. So please go to VidMe if you wouldn't mind and follow us there just in case something happens with YouTube, which you never know. There is a link for that in the description as well. Once again, have a great week. Thank you very much for watching, and please be safe.